that popping up here?
What, my stream's not popping up again for you?
No, is mine showing for you?
Let me check.
It should be coming up as a stream.
No, yours isn't coming up for me either. But when I look you up, oh, it's not. It says you're not either.
So the stream's not coming up.
Yours,
I'm showing for it.
your stream isn't. No, it says you're offline right now.
No, on the Discord call.
Oh, no, yeah, your picture is not up. Oh wait, there we go. It says. I don't know. It's just buffering.
Okay.
Hey, Starry, what up? How you doing? We're just getting set up here while getting ready.
Why is it not coming up?
I'm gonna have you and H both pulled up. For some reason, his stream wasn't showing up for mine. Oh wait, there you're showing up right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got you now. So you can close whatever that live is.
Okay.
You came up on your regular one.
Yes.
I'm just posting the link everywhere real quick. You good? You got it all. You got it all straightened out.
Yeah. The only thing is, look at my camera. I might change my camera in a minute.
H is still offline on Twitch. Yeah, I just went and checked. I was just making sure.
I'm not on yet.
He's giving me time to get set up to get all these links out. Get all these links out real quick. Bakewell. Starry says hi, Bakewell.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, Starry? All right? Right, I'm live now, bro.
Hell yeah.
Camera up.
Hell yeah.
Camera that I'm giving you.
Oh,
It's
it
like
looks.
a camera really to where you know, but
It looks perfectly fine.
How's it going, Starry? Okay.
I can't even see it. Okay, actually, I do see the one you're getting.
Yeah. So if I'm looking at my stream camera, I'm not looking at the thingy one, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. To be fair, I'm going to concentrate more on your stream and the podcast when it comes down to it. You know.
Feel you. I appreciate that. But I mean, the podcast is just audio, so the live thing's a little extra. That's just a little extra something. Yep.
And we're gonna get this podcast on the go. Hold on as well. I need to get.
You're good. I'm still posting out links.
Okay. So hold on a minute.
Links.
Davy said hi. Oh yeah.
Sorry, let's go. Hey, little bait.
Someone says hi.
Hi.
Nice.
What is that, a duster?
Yeah, it's a duster. It's his rainbow sword.
He's using it as a back scratcher.
Show me the rainbow sword, Bakes. I'll be back in a minute.
You like
I'm gonna get this show on the road. I need a drink and that.
Wanna see my
Wanna see your sword?
Do it, bait.
Hello, Summit?
Bake, what up? What up, Bake? How you doing? I like your sword.
Wait, can the stream hear? No, the stream can't hear nothing. Again.
Hi.
The stream can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, is it not even on?
No.
So what it is? Yeah, the sound actually comes through the Xbox. That's mad how I've done this setup. Sorry about that, guys.
Think you can fight
I've got the
me?
craziest sound setup ever, so if I don't do everything in
Can fight me. Like this.
Go on.
Ready? So
hold on. Yeah, they can hear you, Summit.
Hey, what up? Hello, everybody. What up, Age of Stream? You know the one?
Kashi style.
Bake's wildin'.
It's off in the face.
Alright. Hey, appreciate the 20 biddies. Thank you, sorry. I was distracted finishing up those last couple things right there real quick. Oh no, I never set up the things for this new channel. Oh, he's looking a little laggy for a second.
Wait, do you watch anime? Yeah.
Does he watch anime?
Well, I've watched anime since before you were born, Bake. Before you were born, Bake.
Tell me who I'm being. It's from One Piece.
Zoro.
Yes. Yes. I love Zoro's fighting style.
I love One Piece so much, Bake.
Don't. To be honest, I like Killer Bee.
Thank you again for the biddies, Starry. Sorry about the fucking alerts. I never set the alerts up for this new. I just set this up before the podcast, this new scene here, and I didn't set the alerts up. So I'll have to fix that after the stream. But I appreciate you.
I didn't thank you, I think, for some bits that you dropped. A couple of weeks, it might have been a week or so ago. So thank you very much, bro. Here's I'll give you a shout out later when it gets a bit more busy.
Give me a shout out.
I'll give you a shout out. Right. Give me this cheeky chop. Say bye to.
Bye, guys.
Peace, bait.
Wait, can I do?
You can, and then it's best behaviour for the podcast, yeah. Alright,
No,
close that door now, and it is, dude, it's podcast time now, yeah? Okay. Well, thank you very much for the bit, Starry. Dude. He's testing me, mate. Okay. So, we're getting the show on the road soon, yeah? That's it.
Whenever you say you're ready, I can start it.
Okay. We're ready. You ready? So back, yeah? And now you need to chill and absorb the energies around you. It's relaxation time now, isn't it?
Oh, so we can get any go skate park.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You need all your energy for the skate park tomorrow.
Are we streaming?
If you want.
You better get some sick clips for him for TikTok at the skate park.
There you go. We'll get some TikTok videos as well.
I want to see him ripping. I want to see him drop in. Can you do that yet?
What's that, bro?
Can he drop in?
Oh yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I want to see. I want to see this montage tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so cool. I know, right? Sorry. I want to see a little bake montage.
You know the when. I don't know yet, sir. I actually don't know, but I'm in the process of making you a mod right now. I don't know why that. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, sir. Will you just let Fungusai know that we're starting up? Please, pal. To let him know. What? Why is it not letting him continue on and be an invalid user? Okay. Whichever. Why is it not letting me mod yet, sir?
Guys,
I'm spelling that right. Invalid user, yeah. Not letting me mod you. Do it another. How do you do it the other way? Right, Jacob. Okay, and I need to say to Sergio now that we're ready to go. Can I say that? And bro, I'm not being rude. You know where it is. Adding something, yeah. Exclamation mark mod. Yeah, I tried that. I did do the mod thing right. It was just saying his name was invalid. Thank you. I'll just do it through the dashboard. Okay, 1 more minute then, and we'll be ready. Summit.
Sounds good.
Community roles. New. You're already yeah. What? That's not him, is it? Hey. Actually, you're not coming up on my list of people. That is mad. That is mad.
Maybe that.
Right, anyway, Jacob, we are starting now. Yeah, see, I will sort that out in a bit. I'm just we're literally just about to go live on this podcast. Yeah. What's it? Can you give me some space now, David, please? I'll deal with you later. Right. Right, Jacob, it's literally we're about to start, yeah?
No.
Right, I'll sort it out later. Right, we're good now, mate.
Are you ready?
Yep. You are now. Dave.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Now recording.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the summit. It's been about 2 weeks now, but we're here again at the top of the mountain without Isabel again. She's still not feeling well. Some people know, some people don't. I don't think we're announcing it yet on the podcast here, just because of if you're not in the Discord, you're fucking up, honestly. So you'll have to wait until she feels good enough for an episode. Today we have with us a very important person I met about a month ago. We're gonna get into his life and what he's doing now and everything in between. You know the motherfucking one, son.
You know the one.
We got Haribo. He is a Twitch streamer, and other than that, I honestly don't know too much more about his backstory, but that's why we're doing this podcast today.
Yep.
So, welcome to the podcast, sir. We're doing this live as well. So,
yes, that's right. We're across the way on Twitch, aren't we, as well?
All the way.
Channels.
Hopefully everything goes good.
It was a pleasure for you to invite me, bro. I'm happy to be here.
So we're just gonna start off right away. Where are you from? How old are you? And just give us like a base of what you've been up to right now.
Okay. I'm 34. I'm from Manchester in England. I live just outside Manchester now. It's just down the road, 10-15 minutes. But I've got a love for Manchester. And I've got a strong kind of vibe with the people that are from that place. I feel like they're a different breed. And I've got 2 children, 11 and 9 now. One's going on 32. But, yeah, other than that, I suppose that's the basics, really.
That's the basics. That's the rundown. So, how do you overall, how do you like it over there in England?
I do like it. I do find a lot of interest in. I do have a lot of interest in kind of the differences, though. But I suppose, sometimes you always think the grass is greener on the other side, and you kind of always want something that you've not got. That's human nature, right? And I suppose sometimes the difference is, you know what I mean? Sometimes you'll think them differences might be worth moving, but I don't know. So for instance, say over here in the UK, we have no real right to protect ourselves. Even when someone breaks in the house.
We have too much
we-
right to protect ourselves.
Yeah. So, kind of we have that, but also we don't really have the anxiety that comes with just going to the shop, for a bag of milk, a box of milk or whatever. We don't have that anxiety. So I suppose, it swings in roundabouts, but yeah, I am happy. But I do think that maybe, I don't think my future lies in England. I think I will get about. I think America's, a strong option there.
What what are your like top 2 options?
I don't know. I think the way I'd see it is like maybe somewhere warm, like say California kind of way, and then or maybe even a bit of Canada. Friend went over to Canada. He loves it there. Absolutely loves it there.
Well, what is your weather system like set up? Like I always hear it's rainy and stuff in the over there in England, in the UK.
Very unpredictable, bro. It's very unpredictable. It can change as well. In the past few years as well, the seasons have been getting later, which has been really strange. So kind of it was warm last year in like November.
Yeah, that's what's been happening here too, bro.
Yeah,
Global
it's
warming.
strange. But I mean, today. I mean, for instance, it was nice and warm. However, 2 days ago it was the craziest rain I've ever seen. So it's very unpredictable. As in general, it's pretty chilly. You got to bring your big coat. And yeah, especially up north where we are, where I am. It's definitely a little bit chillier. But that doesn't mean London's like loads better. Down that way is loads
Yeah.
warmer.
So
And they experience the same kind of thing.
so you were born and raised in the same place, right? You were born where you're at now?
That's right. Although as a Mancunian lad, I moved around a lot, so I all over Manchester really.
Yeah.
Uh, for years as well. I think my mum as well. My mum and my stepdad, they moved around a lot. They were playing the property game at the time where you could buy a house, wait a few years on it, and if you bought the right house in the right place, it was worth a lot more. So then they'd take that money and reinvest it. So we spent a lot of time kind of moving around, and maybe there was one time where maybe I forced the move on that one, but that's a different story. But
I
yeah.
forced a move once.
Did you?
Yeah, I hate. I was living. I went to the same school district up until 4th or 5th grade, and then this other school district just bought the property line where I lived at. So then all of a sudden even though I didn't move, I had to start going to this other school district, and I just fucking hated it. I hated the school. I hated everyone there, and I just constantly bitched until we moved to a new house that was in my old school district. But I was in that other school district for like 3 years.
Right. I get that. For me, it was weird. What came with them moves as a kid, came constant changing of schools and stuff.
Yeah.
And like so I don't know. I got used to adapting. There was one change where we went from literally, we came into a bit of money through my mum's work, and we literally went from a school that was, really. I'll put it this way: she was trying to get us away from the weed and stuff.
Yeah.
But the next school we went to, it was all cocaine and
So it's even worse.
yeah. Even though this school was more, let's say, than anywhere else I've been to, it was just different problems.
Yeah.
So yeah. I suppose I got used to moving around, and and I suppose I carried that through into my, early 20s, late 20s actually. I was moving around, all around Manchester.
Yeah.
I was just kind of used to that. So yeah.
So
I'm quite well known in quite a few patches of Manchester anyway.
I believe you're the fucking one. That's why fucking
Yeah,
peaky motherfucking
right.
blinder.
You know the one way. You know the one. No one ever forgets a H either. First name, and it's Wachika.
Well,
So
dude, that's the whole reason that I have you on right now. Is just because I was like, I met you through Unity. I'm pretty sure, right? That's where we met.
yeah,
I
that's right.
don't even know how I came across Unity, honestly. But I met you through Unity, and then I came to your stream, and I just fucking loved your vibe and shit off rip. Like, you were real chill. It was fun. You were drinking right away. You were super open to, like, you invited me into the Discord call that you were, like, having, and we just all chilled and talked for, like 5 hours straight, I think, that first night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was brilliant. It's brilliant. Yeah, I think right up to going to sleep, I think we were half falling asleep by the time we actually.
Yeah, I was exhausted afterwards. What did we play, like Truth or Dare or something like that.
Yeah, all sorts. We're up to all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. We've done that a couple of times since then too. I think we're about due for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're due for another one here soon. Bake just back there drawing on the wall and shit. So I want to ask you a little bit about your parents. Like, were they older parents, or what was their age when you were born? And do you have any brothers or sisters?
Deep. It's a deep one, brother. It's complex, and to kind of give you the answer, I've got to literally take you around the houses. So how it came about was, I was born. Come on, dude, come over. I'm sorry, my lad's just messing around. So yeah, I was born with my ma, and I believe that my biological dad, was around for about 6 months. And then my mum, after splitting up with him, then got with my brother's dad, who was Fungusai.
Okay.
So she got with Fungusai's dad, and then they brought me up as if he was my dad. They didn't tell me any different. And me and Fungusai kind of grew up, together. And I was of the impression that he was my dad.
Was Fungusai is he older or younger?
No, he's younger.
So
he was born after me. Yeah.
With same mom though?
Same mum, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
And yeah, so she's got with him, and then had another kid, and then they've obviously had to talk at one point and said, we'll just say you're his dad, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he was a millionaire. He was a multi-millionaire, in fact. Fungusai's dad.
Damn.
That was kind of one of the first references. I know that.
What did they do, if you don't mind me asking?
My dad was a car dealer, but he was also at the time he was a car dealer when he got with my ma. Later on, he ended up being in property. So
Oh, okay.
He just kind of did
fucking real tail, bro.
Yeah. It literally, he was known for like counting lads' wages out in his pocket, and then literally pulling out the correct amount and that.
I always hear selling cars is good too, honestly.
Oh yeah, he was into the big sexy cars as well, like the lime green, 7 Series BMWs. I remember we lived in a house which was a house that he'd built, and it was in Prestwich in Manchester, tucked away down a little cul-de-sac, and on the driveway there was Bentleys. There was Porsches. I remember being in a Rolls Royce, and like there was curtains that closed, like electronic curtains. This was 40 years ago.
Fucking crazy.
I remember I remember the steps leading up to the house. We lived in crazy. And we lived that life until I was 7, and my brother and Fungusai was 5, and then so from that point, split up with my dad. We've then moved into a council house, which is like kind of state housing. I don't know what you call it over there in America, but kind of massive switch.
Yeah.
Massive switch. And then my mum ended up. She was with this fella. I think I don't know that it's by the by really. But she got with this fella, who she ended up being with for 14, 15 years. Who ended up being our dad from size. And he was a prick. He was a Vin Diesel, literally the size of Vin Diesel. Looks like Vin Diesel, but a little bit more Shreky than Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And he was a bully, mate. He was a bully. He actually later on, years ago, just a couple of years back, actually, he was diagnosed with being like he was dead guilty for how he treated us all. That kind of bollock. Feeling sorry for himself, shit. He went to see a psychologist for a fracture on his arm that taken him out of work, and then they ended up he was like clinically fucking, I can't remember what the fucking wording was, but he was a psychopath basically.
Yeah.
And he was basically what's known as like a covert psychopath. So it's like he's got to, if he doesn't think things are the way he wants things to be, he was just a weird guy anyway. Let's not get into that one. So Fungusai ended up moving back in with my dad. But I'd say I think I was about 13, and or maybe a little bit younger, maybe 11, when I found out that through an argument actually in the house that was going on, I found out that it wasn't my dad. You know what I mean?
Through an argument.
Yeah.
With him or with your mom?
With my mum.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why you're backing him. He's not even one of them ones.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, yeah. To win the argument, basically.
That's a rough way to figure out.
Yeah, very rough. Yeah, very rough. But my brother's dad, who I call my dad anyway. I call him my dad. I'm just kind of saying that. So what's up?
Can I have one of the fizzy orange?
No. But you can have one of the juices. You'll start jumping all over the place if you have one of them. You have one of them before you go in the skate park tomorrow.
Little Bakewell.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my way a minute there. So what was I saying?
You were saying about you were talking about your dad. You still call him your dad?
So he ended up literally saying, "I'm always you're my son, basically. You're my son." And he said that right up to the point where he died, which was 10 plus years ago now. Come on, dude.
Sorry to hear that, bro. That's rough.
Yeah, it was seriously rough, and the implications of and the repercussions of that were absolutely horrendous. Without going into too much detail, it literally it broke up the whole family. I just had Bakewell, and literally the family was, there was betrayals and stuff that were uncovered during the death, after the death, and kind of the whole family just disintegrated. And we didn't just lose my dad that day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time, and very, very crazy. But from that, I felt like I wasn't a blood son, so I wasn't entitled to any inheritance. There was no will. And at the time, I was just like, right, I've just had a son. just come out. I'm out of the forces now, and I need to produce. So I then became a contractor, a joiner.
That was actually that was my next question for you. Was like, what was your first job?
All right, so yeah, my first job was I was at McDonald's.
McDonald's. That was your very first job. What were you? What?
It wasn't actually working. I did actually start on the burgers and stuff, but I ended up fitting all the hygiene board in the back rooms, and then like ended up doing maintenance.
How old?
Like from I was 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is that when you can legally start working in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's same here.
Yeah. So yeah, but at that time also I was also applying for the forces as well.
At 16?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that when you can join?
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's 18 here.
Oh, no way. Well, you'd apply at 16 and then you know, the chances are you wouldn't actually get in because a lot of the time there was a bit of a wait anyway before you went in.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what you went for. I think I waited 9 months.
So you went in at 17, pretty much.
I actually rejected it. I think, did I reject it the first time? Passed all the things. I passed everything, did everything. I can't remember whether I rejected it or put it on hold. But I remember, like, after waiting the 9 months, when the date come up, I was like, no. I think I waited a little bit longer. I think it was maybe I was fucking about, you know what I mean, as a young lad does, you know, like falling in love, and you know, all them kind of things, chasing tail, and I think it was about another 6 months later before I went back to him and said, yeah, right, okay, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
And then that was that. I was in the forces.
Wait, so you went straight from McDonald's to the military?
Yeah, there was after McDonald's, there was a couple of the little stupid shitty jobs.
So were you ever fired?
No.
So you've never been fired?
I'd just leave. I'd just be onto something else and you know, run off and go and do my own thing.
Oh, okay. So you've never in all your life been fired though?
Have I ever been fired? What? I'm just saying, yeah. No, I wouldn't say that. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Nice. Good track record.
Yeah, immaculate. In fact, somebody who's always kind of rose through the ranks quickly, and not just not the forces kind of level, but kind of whatever I've done. I've always been a quick study. You know, I can watch if it's something technical as well, and we're laughing.
I believe that
because I'm decent at problem solving as well. So yeah, I'd like to say, I love my tools. I love taking my hands to anything. You know, like kind of as you know, I've done stuff like converting caravans. You know, and my main trade after coming out of the forces was a kitchen and bathroom fitter.
Okay.
And to do that, you kind of learn all the different aspects. You learn plumbing, electrics, tiling, cabinetry, joinery. You know, even you know, and all the processes that go in between, and the methodology. You know, doing it all.
Yeah.
And then you know, when you work in that realm, you get people asking you to do stuff outside of that.
Yeah. We're
outside my remit for like gas and stuff. Sorry, go on.
We're gonna go back to the military real quick, because we talked beforehand. We are gonna do a separate just vet tales only episode where we're just specifically gonna talk about the military. But I still want to touch on it just real fast. So you got in at 17-ish. How long were you in total? Like what?
I think I was 21 when I come out. 21.
Okay, so like 4 years. Okay, so that was just one contract, right?
Yeah. Well, to be honest, a lot of the time I spent in training and holdover as well.
Oh, okay.
So, I went for my initial training.
Yeah.
Even halfway through that, the camp took a break, which was like a couple of months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we had, and then we went back and did like our training again, you know, and this is initial training, you know.
Yeah.
And then after that, after I passed my initial training, then there was 2 phases of second, you know, the phase 2A and a phase 2B, you know.
Yeah.
And I went on holdover in between both of them, and they were both 6 months, 7 months courses on their own. So there was a lot of time spent, you know, in training during that time.
Yeah. Did you go overseas or anything like that?
Well, here's what happens. So
Well, keep it brief. Keep the good stuff for the other podcast.
Yeah, I never did. I never did.
Okay.
It was the reason why was because they decommissioned the aircraft that I was working on.
Oh, damn.
They no longer had any seafaring, you know, aircraft of that type.
And then
So they were all shore based then.
my last military related question is what was your job? Sounds like it was like you were an aviator mechanic.
Craft engineering technician.
Oh, okay. All right, nice.
So it was basically the job is to, you know, you're qualified to service and maintain the aircraft. If
Okay.
your signature isn't on it, it doesn't take off, mate.
So then, when you got out of the military, did you get you got your first car before or after the military?
I had my car. I think I'd literally, that was the first thing I ever wanted to do. As soon as I was 17, it wasn't very long after being 17 I passed, and I'd probably had 3 cars, before I'd faffed about with a couple of cars.
Yeah, 3 cars.
Yeah. No, like 3 cars before. Up until I joined the forces, it was. So I'd had 3 cars, you know.
Yeah, but were you breaking them or what?
Yeah, there was one that I broke, yeah, and then.
Well, how'd you break it?
There was one that got took off me.
It got took off you?
And then yeah, there was and the other one, yeah, I crashed it.
Oh, damn, bro.
And then I had to trade it in for, and then I bought a brand new car, which was a big mistake, because, you know, by the time I'd actually paid it off, so yeah, I was spending all that money, like pretty much the time I was in the forces paying for it, you know, and that kind of just went down the drain in the end because it was worth nothing in the end either.
Yep, I feel you. I did the same exact thing, bro, and they don't pay you that much in the military, so To
be fair, I thought it was good pay, me. I thought it was
really
good pay.
see.
I was a different bracket. I don't know. I was in like under. I remember somebody saying, I think it was nurses that got just a little bit more than us.
Pay wise, yeah, because you were aviator mechanic, yeah. You probably definitely made more than me. But I mean, when I did
danger pay and stuff, and as well at times, you know, if.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I worked mine out to, it was like $4 an hour. So. What?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not much when you actually think, like, it's not just a job, is it? It's a lifestyle.
Well, yeah. Well, I was doing like 16-hour shifts every single day. So it was like when you worked it out like that to what I got paid a week, it was like $4.50 an hour or something like that.
Yeah, I get you. It's not good.
No.
Yeah, it's not good at all. But what were your meals like? Did they sort all your meals, or was that included, or what
I was making them, so they were excellent.
But no, I mean, like, in general, do you have to pay? Did everybody have to pay like an amount, or was free?
It was free. It was included. Like I think they took a little bit out of your check, but it wasn't anything to like notice.
I think it was about £3 a day or something, so it worked out about.
I don't even think ours was that much.
£100 out of you. Yeah, I think it was about £100 out of your paycheck. I think it probably even more now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even think it was that much.
Mm.
Um,
Back was it when you were in now? How many years ago? Because
dude,
when I left,
I just got a
that was
fucking thing
13 years ago when I left.
I just got a thing on Snapchat the other day, like one of those like stories, you know what I'm talking about? It's like this day 5 years ago. It was me in the field for the last time, and I had like
Right.
2 months left, so it was like 5 years ago that I got out. Or I guess
5 years
this
ago.
August would be, or this September would be 5 years, because I got out in September.
I'm with you.
That's how long I've been growing this beard for. As soon as I got out, I just said fuck it, fuck shaving. I hated that shit, bro. I would wake up at like 3 in the morning and shave and still get in trouble. So thanks to you, I got started into Peaky Blinders. That was like our first big connecting thing. You were telling me about it. I always heard about it. Other people recommended it before, but I think it was something with the British accent. Was just like, I was like, damn, all right, I gotta check this out then.
What?
Yeah, I think it. I can't remember if was your first one that we saw wasn't the first one I saw wasn't a Peaky Blinders stream, but I did see your TikTok that first night with the Peaky Blinders stream or the Peaky Blinders clips in it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was no fucking fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
something. Sorry, go on.
Well, and then I was just gonna say, and then now I think I'm further than you in Peaky Blinders.
You are. I was saying to you though, I was saying like I can't. If I watch it, that is out of my life. I literally think I'm gonna sit on these last 3 episodes probably for a good 6 months, mate, because I know that once I do watch it, that's it. It's done. It's finished. It's out of my life. And
Is it done forever though?
Well, I believe they're going to be doing like a little series, a little spin-off kind of thing sometime soon, but I don't know how much weight it's going to be there. Well, I hope it is. I want to try maybe audition for it.
Because when I looked into finding if there was another season or not, it said that season 5 was supposed to be the last season, and then he decided that he loved the world too much to end it there. So that was why he left season 5 kind of open, just in case he felt like coming back.
Okay.
And then he did want to come back and make a season 6, but Polly was gone by then. Spoilers. But yeah. So I haven't seen the last episode yet. I'm on the last episode, so I haven't seen if he like completely wrapped it up or if he kind of left it open again in case he wanted to come back. But I've definitely enjoyed it for sure.
Somebody has dropped the spoiler on me, to be honest. Somebody has told me
how it ends.
Somebody's dropped.
Damn, bro. Fuck.
No, I'm gonna be. That's what I mean. Like, this is exactly the same thing that I went through when I was watching Breaking Bad. And this happened with loads of things since. Like, even Fringe. There was a program like years ago called Fringe. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I never seen that one.
It was a bit of an odd thing, but it was good. It was really interesting. But yeah, it's like I just don't want to watch the end of it because that's it.
Well, see, you've been introduced though to a whole new lifestyle. So that's the end of Peaky Blinders, but now you have anime to look forward to. Yes, and this is a Sugoi Summit podcast, so we do have to talk about anime. So perfect fucking segue right there.
There you go. Do you think that anime will fill the void that's going to be created by the end of Peaky Blinders?
I'm very picky with what I watch. Like regular people with like real actors wise, you know what I mean? Like anything non-anime related, I'm very picky with. And
I get that. Peaky
Blinders was amazing. Don't get me wrong. Peaky Blinders, I just recently watched Breaking Bad. I finished Breaking Bad and the El Camino movie. I just watched Game of Thrones. Like, I'm just now watching all these like TV shows for the first time. And no no regular TV show I've ever watched has compared to any story in anime. No, well, not any, but like I'm telling you, my top 10 have not even come close to, like, the TV shows have not even come close to my top 10 animes. So, in story building, world building, character building, like
I'm with you.
hype moments.
Do you think that that lies in kind of the idea that, you know, you can go anywhere, because obviously with anime, like, you can kind of
Yeah, you can literally do
anything you want to
anything.
depict, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely an advantage for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, we have very anime related stuff, like, you know, Marvel and DC and stuff like that, and they, even those don't even come fucking close at all. You know what I mean? To like, and they're like the peak fiction. You know what I mean, per se. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was Doctor Strange had just come out, the multiverse thing? That's like peak fiction, peak animation with the CG and stuff like that, and it still doesn't even fucking come close to.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean.
They're just something, they
Yeah,
perfected
it shows me
storytelling.
fight scenes all the time, you know. It shows me all sorts of fight scenes and all that. It's like, oh, look at it. What happens here?
Yeah, the fight scenes are a massive bonus, but like when you have the context of the story of why these two characters are fighting, or what's at stake for the two characters that are fighting, you know what I mean? Like those same fight scenes that Bake might have showed you will hit so much harder, bro.
Yeah, I get that. I do get that. So you're saying Demon Slayer is the one to get started on? That's where you think it's a good, would you say that's a good starting point for most people like myself, which is an anime noob?
For someone who's never experienced anime, yeah, for sure. Because you want to go, like, when you watch anime, you want to go in open minded to it and just accept whatever you're about to see. You know what I mean? Because, like, obviously, you're gonna see like people are gonna get hit in the fucking chest and shot into a mountain, and you got to just be like, when they walk it off, you can't just be like, you know what I mean, confused about it. Like you can't like contextualize it and get upset about like little things like that. But if you go into it open minded, Demon Slayer is great because it's brand new. It just came out in 2019, so it's really new. It won Anime of the Year with the first season. It won Movie of the Year with its first movie. Um, it has the best animation you'll ever see in anime to this day. Like, it's top tier, top 3 animations ever. And it somehow keeps outdoing itself. Like, season 1 was amazing, and then when the movie came out, it was even more amazing. And then season 2 somehow had shit on the movie. So I don't know how they keep doing it, but it's newer. It's only 48 episodes, so you could like catch up real easy. And fight scenes are great, pacing's great. It has comedy in it, good comedy.
Okay.
And there's nothing too super crazy that you would have to like wrap your mind around for like a first anime, you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm with you. What was your first anime, Bakewell? Naruto.
Naruto?
Naruto.
Naruto is actually one of my first ones that got me started. Like, obviously my first one was like Pokemon, but I didn't know that was an anime back in the day.
I got into anime. It was on Netflix.
What'd he say?
He said the time, the only reason he got into it, really, it was Naruto that was on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
That's where he started with it.
Movie I watched.
Yeah, that's how it was for me too. Is Naruto came on Toonami, because like we didn't have Netflix back in the day, and it was just like it would just come on Toonami. I didn't know what it was. I watched it, fell in love with it, and then I just watched it I've been watching Naruto weekly from like episode 20 or something like that, all the way up till when it ended. And yeah, I love it. It's just not a good starter anime for most because it's 700 episodes. So, like, when you're an adult and you have responsibilities and shit, like, you're not going to get through 700 episodes very fast. Lil Bakewell can rail through them fucking episodes, but...
Yeah, he can. To be honest, I find it quite easy to run through series, isn't that?
Yeah.
I love a little chill, I'm just watching my series, so I reckon I'll be able to clear some of it off quick.
Well, go. Well, you got 48 episodes in front of you right now, and then if you really fuck with Demon Slayer, which I think you will. I mean, I know you said you've been on the same episode now for like 2 weeks. And I don't, you know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying. If you can't you can't let Fungusai pass you. You know that, right?
Oh no,
Bruh, he's just on episode 1 right now, but when we're starting episode 2 tonight at like 8 p.m. or whatever in his Discord, so
right, okay.
better watch out.
I might just jump in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there chilling with him tonight watching it.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna come on? I take it he's not gonna be. Is that his chill time then? Is that his downtime from 8 o'clock?
I think he's still gonna stream it or whatever. I'm not sure what his plan is, but he said he'll be streaming it in the Discord, and he made like an event for it or whatever for his Discord.
All right, first. So yeah, for everybody who don't know, Fungusai is doing a 24/7 stream at the minute. He's going for a full year, isn't he?
Yeah, 24. I was about to say 24/7. He's doing a 365-day stream. He's like I think what 11, 12 days into it.
Yeah, something like that.
Some around that number right now. He's a legend. He's coming on the podcast here soon as well. He's gonna be one of our next guests. Probably during the stream for sure. During this 1 year stream for sure, he'll be on.
Crazy.
So, what do you like? So I want to get like a little list of anime to recommend to you. So, like, what do you like when you look for a show? What do you enjoy in a show?
Okay, good question.
And give me like 3 like things that turn you like you fucking hate in a show.
Okay, I'd start with the hating stuff because that's nice and easy. I would say I don't want it too soppy, but I do like good sob story though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you want like a subtle romance, not like a full romance.
Yeah, if it is, I'm saying if it has to be any romance, then yeah. But I mean, so yeah, I don't like it, too soppy and all that,
Yeah.
Jacob, please do. Sorry, mate. So yeah, it's that's on the hate side. So what? Let me think about. I like something that's clever.
Makes you think.
Clever. Yeah, something where you think, oh, that was fucking really smart, or like you couldn't work that out right till the end, or something like that.
What if it's an anime that's like highly strategic, but like a little low on the fighting?
Yeah. I'm alright with that.
Okay.
What's the other one? What else was I gonna say? We're gonna say something else then.
What about What about animation? Do you like how new and like crisp and clean Demon Slayer looks, or like can you appreciate an older art style?
Yeah, of course. One thing though, like if the dubbing is like fucked up.
No, bro. I'm sub only. When I watch anime, I only watch it in subtitles.
Oh, is it subs? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to watch it.
You think?
Yeah, for sure. Because when they dub an anime, they tend to water it down. So they take like the curse words out. They take all that like they take a lot of the more aggressive lines that like are impactful, water them down. And then because voice acting isn't taken like as serious of a career over here in the States as it is over there in Japan. Like in Japan, like you're more famous than like some pop models if you're a famous voice actor. You know what I mean? Like Luffy's voice actor is like an icon over there.
Yeah, voice actors get a fucking wedge as well.
Where over here, like if you're not Naruto's voice actor, no one fucking knows who you are. like Naruto's voice actor, Goku's voice actor. I can't name. I could not. You could put me in a room full of voice actors. I wouldn't even fucking know of dub voice actors. But it's just way more. You feel the emotion. It's way more impactful. I mean, so like if you don't mind reading subs, definitely watch the original Japanese version and then just read the subtitles. And I know it might seem weird at first, but it's just like, you know, when you switch over to keyboard mouse from a controller, like you get used to it. Like your eyes adjust to it. Like I don't miss anything when I'm watching and reading at the same time. Like we're adults, we all graduated. Like you should be able to read over a 12th grade reading level.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so what are you saying then? What are your recommendations on that then?
Well, you gave me things you don't like, but what are some things you want?
Oh, no, something smart. That's what I'm saying. So,
Yes, well, definitely. Oh wait, hold on. We have a little unexpectedly disconnected. Okay, hold on. We got to reset the Craig bot here. This happened last time.
Can we go and grab something? I won't be a sec.
Fucking Craig bot. Hey Dio, what's up? Onisan no Gimu. Sorry. I'm just we're doing the podcast, so I'm can't pay attention to chat too much. What about Ash's voice actor? She's like a little white blonde girl, right? I don't know what she looks like or her name. I could be wrong. I think she's a little white blonde girl.
Are we all sorted, dude?
Yeah, I'm ready to bring him back in if you're ready.
Yeah, pal. I'll tell you what. Do you want to have a 2-second break?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
I'm gonna eat a pie.
Oh, you're good. What kind of pie?
It's just a pork pie, this one, mate.
Oh, nice.
Pork pie. It's a little cheeky one, a little pocket one. It is.
I know depending on the voice actor, because I think there's been 2 voice actors for Ash over the years. Yeah, I just think I remember seeing a TikTok of Ash's voice actor, and it was like a little white blonde girl at a anime convention. But I could be wrong. But she did sound just like Ash. Well, dub Ash. I don't mind Pokemon's dub. There's some dubs that are okay, like Full Metal Alchemist, Yu Yu Hakusho, trying to think of other dubs. Most of the Ghibli dubs are fine. I love Howl's Moving Castle. Your Name, Weathering with You are both great dubs. Cowboy Bebop dub, great. I think the original was Tara Strong, and she did a lot of voice acting in the U.S. for cartoons. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just genuinely, I don't know English dub voice actors, and like, I mean, I know some people like really love dubs, but like, I just can't get behind them. Obviously, I started on dubs. Like Naruto, I watched dub originally when I found it. Hey, Justin, what's up? And back, you sexy motherfuckers. What did I miss? Miss us talking about anime a little bit. I think we're gonna talk a little bit more about anime. I'm going through what H likes and doesn't like by anime. We're gonna recommend him some animes here. So far, he says a subtle romance, if any romance at all. Something that is very intelligent anime, even if it means sacrificing fights for the intelligence portion.
Think of 1 or 2 more before we just go back on now.
Did I miss the Vet Tales? No, Justin, we did a little bit on the military, but we're doing a whole separate episode another time that's just going to be all just the military. This one's just like a get to know Age, a little bit on his background, who he is as a fucking person, his likes, dislikes, interests, you know what I mean, family. Talk about some anime, talk about some video games. I don't know how he would like it, but maybe starting off with some Digimon, his son might help him get into it with him. I'm gonna have a whole list for him, Dio.
Did you?
I'm gonna be his guide. I'm gonna be his anime guru.
Nice.
Bro, Fog Hill, 5 Elements, Outcast, 3 best fight scenes hands down. Yeah, but Outcast, you have to watch 3 boring ass fucking seasons to get to the awesome fight scene. I watched Outcast, and I watched Fog Hill. Fog Hill's great and short. Chinese animation is fight scene kings. Yeah, I agree, 100%. But we just when they feel like it, because you don't see that many. You just you hear about Fog Hill, the 5 Elements, but that's been going around for like 10 years now. Maybe a basic white bitch, but Attack on Titans. That's not a basic white bitch. I just wouldn't. I like Attack on Titans, but the ending to it, Golden Boy, he would love Golden Boy. The ending to Attack on Titans makes kind of it a bit of a letdown. So it's like I wouldn't want someone to have that as their first couple anime. But season 3 of Attack on Titan is like one of my favorite like seasons in anime. Like it's in my like top 10 favorite arcs.
Right, I'm ready to go whenever you are, my mate. After that,
Alrighty.
and inhale this though.
Yep.
Sarah?
I would say season 2 and season 3 are my favorites. Yeah, I liked season 2. Season 2 was a lot of just build up. It was clarifying season 1, building up for season 3, and that's why it was so short. And then season 3 was just like all fucking, the whole thing was crazy as fuck from episode 1 to the end. And then season 4 has just been a fucking flop.
Which one's this?
Attack on Titan.
Oh, right.
And I read the manga too, so I know where it's going, and let's say hopefully they change the ending. But it doesn't look like they are. I also just don't. I really don't like CG in anime, so I was really upset that Mappa decided to CG the Titan. I don't mind it in the background, but like, don't make the main fucking thing we're looking at these big ass massive CG Titans CG. Like, I don't want to fucking see that. B2, not a great anime, but a good start in Battle Royale themed. Justin, I'm not even sure which one that one is. You're gonna have to send that to me. Alright, so you ready then, H?
Yeah, I'm good to go, mate.
Alrighty. Let's get this fucking bot working again. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. That happened last time, too.
Is it a certain time it cut out, or?
No, it says it's supposed to be good for... Like, last time it went for, like, an hour and a half and then did it. This time it did it in, like, 45 minutes.
Alright.
Alright.
Now recording.
Alright, well, Craigbot cut out again because it's a little ass bitch. But, we're back. We're talking about anime. We're going to get you some recommendations here and see what you think about them.
Okay.
So you said subtle romance anime, if any romance at all.
Yes.
Something that makes you think and is like complex, even if it sacrifices on the fight scenes.
Yeah.
You said you're cooler with older animation, or
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
like I wouldn't recommend you something that looks like shit. You know what I mean? So even if it was older, it's still gonna look good.
I would say maybe something with shorter series. You know, it's something I can complete as well. You know.
So like what would you consider too long? Like, how many episodes is too long?
700 episodes seems a bit crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But oh no, I suppose I'm going to change that and say something that I can complete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like that. You know, I prefer to be able to finish something off.
But I'm saying like how many episodes of something do you watch? It? Keep in mind, an episode of anime is only 20 minutes long. You know what I mean? So like
Okay.
yeah. So you're like 3 episodes of an anime is one Peaky Blinders episode.
Yeah.
So like what is too long for you? You know what I mean? Like so we'll say if you wanted to finish it in a month's time, how many episodes do you think you could watch in a month?
With 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
You could probably do the 7. I could probably do 700, mate. Easy.
In a month? Get the fuck out of here.
That would be dedicating all my energy to that. You know what I mean? But I'd say I would spend around that amount of time. I'd say, like, no, I'd say I do spend a crazy amount of time anyway.
So you'd be comfortable if I gave you a 150 episode anime? You'd be like, all right.
Okay.
You'd be like, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Also, if there's one that's, like me and what you think is suitable for me and Batewell to sit through.
Yeah.
What my leg?
Well, Demon Slayer is definitely a good one. That one's, I mean, it has parts that are a little like bloody, or not bloody, but like his finger gets broken at one point. You know what I mean? Like stuff like you see demons get their heads cut off. But other than that, like not anything brutal or anything like that. But so that's a good one. My Hero is a good one, obviously, for you guys for sure. For you and Lil Bake there.
Okay. Ronius has just done the maths on it. He's saying 700 episodes of anime, 233 hours.
Yeah, so I don't think you're doing that in a month.
Yeah, no, probably not. Bit ambitious. Yeah, what I was gonna get out is I do spend a ridiculous amount of time though chilling and on the couch watching shit. So
yeah.
Yeah, 700 episodes. That is quite a lot, actually. Come to think about it.
Is there anything you absolutely like hate? Like if it comes on a TV show, you're like, get this shit off my fucking screen. Like for me, I hate love triangles.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for me. That.
Like, is there anything like if you saw a kid get punched in the face, is that too fucked up for you? Because like anime gets fucking pretty wild sometimes. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't fancy seeing like cheating and stuff. I don't fancy
cheating in what sense? Like cheating in a card game or like?
No, I mean like cheating in like some bird or a guy or something, and like it's proper.
Okay.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, proper heavy heartbreaking.
Yeah. So what if there's like a really good revenge? Like what if the guy that got cheated on gets revenge? And is it still
okay? Yes, actually, yes.
Okay,
yes.
All right, because I'm the same way, right? I hate that shit so much. Like if I see someone cheat, it fucking makes my blood boil. That's why I hate love triangles so much. But there is one anime that you would like, and the dude gets cheated on, but he gets like, dude, he's a fighter, right? These two guys are fighters, and the guy that's going up against him is like, oh, I'm a fuck his girl before the fight. So he ends up like getting with this dude's girl before the fight, and this dude finds out about it right before the fight and just plays it off like he doesn't give a fuck, and then just beats the absolute like shit out of this dude in the ring in front of the girl who's on the sidelines all worried about her new man, and he's just getting pieced the fuck up by
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, rate like anything like with the RAPE.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, that's
anything like that.
that's my number one turn off for anime is that.
Is that frequent in a lot of animes, or is that?
It's not frequent, but you do come across it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. I would say maybe 10% of popular of like big animes like the top 500 animes, maybe 10% have like a scene within it and like that, you know what I mean? And it's never like full on most of the time.
See, you've got to be careful when you turn around to somebody and say like about stuff like this. I think when it comes to anime, because it is important, them kind of things can be depicted only in a certain way. As a program on TV, you know what I mean, with real life people as actors, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But something like that in anime can be depicted in a completely different way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
A
sure.
much heavier way, and yeah, like that. And so,
Well, it's just like
I suppose
Fungusai was
it is
saying.
important.
It's just like Fungusai was saying last night when he watched Demon Slayer. Like he thought anime was just like for kids and stuff, and then he saw Tanjiro's whole family massacred on episode 1. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know it was gonna get like this."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the anime definitely goes pretty fucking hard sometimes
Yeah,
when it doesn't even really need to.
yeah.
They'll do it
Yeah,
just
I've
to
gone back 0 as well. No, it's 100 as well.
yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, yeah. So what do you reckon then? What's your what are your suggestions then, buddy?
So then I would say for what I have here for what you got, I got like 2 or 3 off the top of my head.
Okay.
First one would probably be a really short one for you, just so you could. Well, obviously, Demon Slayer is your first one, right? So this is all after you finish Demon Slayer. Are you writing it down right now?
Yeah. Go on, pal.
I can send you my Crunchyroll as well, by the way.
I suppose.
Yeah, I sent it to Fungusai yesterday. That was how you watched Demon Slayer.
Okay.
So after Demon Slayer, which is roughly Demon Slayer is like 48 episodes, right?
Okay.
Then you got No Game, No Life.
No Game, No Life.
Yeah.
The one that's Bakewell friendly.
No, this I mean this one isn't there has like nudity to it, you know what I mean? Like there's no nudity, but there's like, you know what I mean, you'll see them like in a bath scene with their fucking like
Yeah, I'm alright.
cleavage floating, you know what I mean? So there's that, but other than that, it's not gory or anything like that. It is like really upbeat, happy and shit. So it's about gaming. It's an isekai where these two like a brother and sister shut-in family get sucked into this other like world where everything is decided off of games.
Yeah.
Like even the king is decided they were deciding who the king was off of poker. Like so whoever won the poker match was the king of the fucking nation.
King.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So like that was a really good one because these two were pulled from Earth because they were so bored because they mastered every game. They were like the absolute best at every single game and all of everywhere. So that's why the god of that world pulled them off Earth into this other world to see how far they could get in a world where everything was games. So that one's really good. The art style is like newer, different. It's only 12 episodes, so it's really fucking short. Easy for you to fucking get through. But yeah, I really love that one. Unfortunately, it never continued after that first season. But it still ends off at a point where you're like, okay, like you don't feel like dissatisfied, you know what I mean?
With you.
Okay.
Number 1 now.
The next one would probably be Death Note.
No, yeah.
You ever hear about that one before?
No. I heard of that one.
Death Note is about a boy, like a little high schooler, who gets a book who gives him the. What's up?
Make one. I was just saying I'll get in a second, Bronius. He's just giving us a few examples there. I want to see what your reaction is to them now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so Death Note is about a kid who happens to come across this book. High school kid. It gives him the power of if he writes someone's name in the book, they die in real life. So then, obviously, this high schooler is given the power to do as he pleases for the most part. You know what I mean? That's another good one. Same with the first one. Along with Death Note and No Game No Life, like Sora and Light and L, you never know what the fuck they're about to do next. Like, you can try to predict what you think they're about to do next. Most of the time, it's not going to be what you think they're about to do.
Oh yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I hate sitting there and watching a program and like you guessing what's going to happen. Oh yeah, she's going to get hit by a car.
Yeah.
And then she gets hit by a car. You know, yeah, I hate them. I hate them kind of things as well. One Browniest is saying try One Punch Man. Sorry, One Punch Man.
Yeah, so One Punch Man was actually one of the Bakewell friendly ones I was gonna recommend you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that one's it's a superhero. It's a regular ass human who pretty much has his limiters taken off by God, and just becomes dumb strong. Like he's called One Punch Man because he can literally destroy everything with one punch.
Right. Okay.
So
Okay, that sounds brilliant. That sounds right up my street.
Yeah, it's like a comedy action, and I think it's 2 seasons long, so I think it's roughly like 50-ish episodes now.
Okay.
No,
I like the sound of that.
What else did he have for you?
No, that was it.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, that's. Oh no way! Was that your one as well?
What? One Punch Man?
Yeah.
That was one of my Bakewell ones. Yeah.
I like that. I like the sound. I actually really do like the sound of that one.
I'm pretty sure that one's on Netflix as well.
Okay. On Netflix, eh? Yeah. You know what? I think I might have seen something like that on Netflix.
Oh yeah, probably for sure.
I think so. I think I did see it.
Another one I think you would like, just based off of your Peaky Blinders and your vibe, is Cowboy Bebop. Right? It's an older one. It's a classic anime. It's action heavy. I would say it's pretty Bakewell appropriate. I mean, it's a little like darker. You know what I mean? Was Bake allowed to watch Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
he sneaked in the youngest there. He sneaked in Squid Games.
Yeah.
What?
So then, yeah, you would definitely be fine with Cowboy Bebop. It's not a Squid Games, or I don't even think it's as gruesome as Peaky Blinders.
What is it, Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. It's 24 episodes.
I've seen that one as well. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, it's a classic for sure.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is that was why I asked you. It was asking you kind of about how long. What was your limitish one? Hunter x Hunter is one that when you watch these ones here, if you then decide that you're like, all right, I fuck with the anime, I want to definitely want to dive into more anime. This will be your first long one because it's 151 episodes.
Okay.
But it's fucking a vibe, bro. You could definitely watch it with Bake as well. Bake friendly.
Bake friendly.
Yeah, Bake friendly. It's really good. And it's just about like a boy, real innocent boy, and it's his first time stepping out of his little ass village, and he's on an adventure to find his dad, who's a legendary hunter.
Right. Okay, I like that. Yes, we've got 5 there.
Yeah.
5 there.
Solid 5.
Yeah, I'll put a B next to the baked ones. There we go.
I think honestly, most of them are pretty much Bakewell friendly. If they watch Peaky Blinders, most of them are probably Bakewell friendly.
To be honest, it's not done Peaky Blinders in, but I think he's seen little bits of it.
Yeah, like there's definitely harder ones. Like,
You've ever watched Bakewell? Wow, you just said my stream.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, little bake.
Wow, that was a violation, that, bro. You know what? Give me that wagon wheel back. Yeah. He's a big man now. No, I'm joking. Right, so yeah, we've got a few there. I'm glad, I'm happy for that. I might try that One Punch Man out tonight, you know. That's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure that one's on Netflix. And it's funny. It'll definitely have you laughing. It's like a comedy, superhero, action anime. But it's really comedy heavy.
Right, I get you.
But you still gotta watch Discord. Or, I mean, not Discord, fucking Demon Slayer. Yeah, you still gotta watch that. Demon Slayer's done.
I might start up One Punch Man, and then obviously I've Demon Slayer on the go at the same time, but I'll do that one in with Bakewell while he's here.
Yeah.
That's only one series, one season. That
One Punch Man is 2 seasons, but I'm not sure if Netflix has the second season. But I can find you the second season.
Okay. That's good news. Very nice. Very, very, very nice.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it.
But what's our next thing?
Our next thing. So that's we talked about our anime. We're gonna talk about our gaming. That's originally how we met, was gaming. Honestly, you got me to re-download Halo, and then now that's been our fucking thing, is getting on Sea of Ages on Halo when I come in from work.
It was SWAT. It was what we know as SWAT.
Yeah, you
which is now Tactical Slayer.
Reignited my addiction for it.
Yeah, definitely. It was good. Now you're better than me.
I don't know. You were fucking shit up the past like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little bit of spice about me, but then I need to keep. You know what it is? Composure for me.
Well, see, I've been fucking up because I've been smoked up the past like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So my reaction time is a little off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that'll do that as well.
Yeah, we've been addicted to Halo. And after the video game thing here, we're going to get into the questions. We have a whole bunch of questions, so we're going to end it out with all the questions, but we are going to answer all of them. Okay. Some of them are real deep, just to let you know. Okay. But
so do you mind if I ask you something? I know I actually know this, but I'm gonna invoke the question that you're talking about a bit. Halo's quite a big game for you anyway, and it always has been, right?
Yeah.
You've always, you've got lads that you kind of muck and truck with even today.
Yeah, I've been playing Halo since that was my first multiplayer game back on the original Xbox, Halo 2. And then I got my own Xbox 360 and I got Halo 3, and that was the first game I got like heavy into. I would go to my friend, I would put my Xbox and my TV in the trunk of my car and drive over to my friend's house and fucking plug it in and play video games with them. And yeah, I did that like so much of my life till I was like 18. I did that all the time, probably even after, honestly, as well. But yeah, that was my shit.
Around that time that we started getting live, wasn't it? Where when was it? Was it Halo 2 where we first got like online?
Yeah, Halo 2 was the first online multiplayer.
Like 4v4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think was that ever?
Yeah, ever.
Ever it was, wasn't it? I mean, I think they had big MMO games and stuff, maybe.
Yeah, like World of Warcraft. I'm not sure when World of Warcraft came out.
But yeah, it was the first like 4v4 shoot 'em up.
Yeah, first person shooter type. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been doing that ever since, all the way up to Reach is when I got super addicted to SWAT. That was when I lost my life to. I would literally just play SWAT for like fucking 12 hours a day.
just think there's an actual competition coming up, mate. I'm gonna put us in for it. Yeah. It's 3 million walk away.
Oh, I'm down. Sign me up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I need to get a better TV though if I'm gonna jump in on that. So yeah, it's a big game for me as well, bro. Like I remember Combat Evolved. Literally sat there in my mate's living room. I must have been 12, 13, I think. And I was yeah, we was all playing like literally all of us plugged into the Xbox there, playing away.
Hell yeah.
Against each other. Oh mate, it was so much fun that as well. It was so new. It was so new.
Dude, you know what else?
Like, really exciting.
With Halo, Halo Reach was my first midnight release. Like going to the game shop, waiting outside the store till midnight.
Yeah. Did you say Halo Reach?
Yeah, Halo Reach was.
Yeah, Halo Reach. It was that. Reach was that for me.
Because Halo 3 was the first one that came out when I was like a fan. Because Halo, I didn't become a fan until after Halo 2 was already out. And I became a fan, and then I didn't have a job, and we were really poor, so I couldn't afford Halo 3 at first. But then I ended up getting a job like a year later. I bought Halo 3 right away. But Halo Reach, by the time Reach came out, I had my own money and shit. By then, I was like, I'm not fucking missing this game. Like,
I did it for ODST as well.
I loved ODST so much, bro.
Yeah, I did.
I got Isabel to play through all of the Halos from the beginning. She played 1, 2, 3, Reach, and then she started ODST, but she still has to finish ODST. But she loved fucking Reach so much. She played them in order too. She actually played Reach first, and I feel like it ruined her experience though a little bit because of how amazing Reach is to go from that to Halo 1.
Yeah. To be honest, if I was going to do it, which I actually like the idea of actually maybe going through it.
I'm down to stream it with you. I'm down to stream it with you.
Yeah,
we can co-op it.
We could like literally
Co-op Halo.
The co-op. I mean, the co-op's supposed to be coming pretty soon to Halo, though, isn't it? On the Halo
Infinite, right? But I'm saying we can go back to Halo 1 or Halo Reach and do it.
Yeah.
I'm down. I've been wanting to do it.
Yeah, I fancy it. I really do actually fancy that. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that, you know, bro. Maybe that's something we can get onto.
I'm down. Let me know. I'll download it.
Yeah.
100%. Well, I already think I actually might have a couple of them. I might have 3 in Reach downloaded already.
Right, okay.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get in the questions now. This whole first set of questions comes from Chibi. She sent 5 questions yesterday in your stream that I wrote down.
Okay.
The first one I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna leave you for a second so I can go take a piss. But you just carry the podcast and give your answer. Okay. I know you're gonna have a good answer for this, but what is the meaning of loyalty?
Meaning of loyalty. I would say that it depends. I suppose if you're into drugs and stuff, and you've got a missus who like can come home and provide you with the drugs that you need, and she does that all the time, and you can depend on her to do that. I think some people could turn around and say that maybe that is maybe that's loyalty, you know, and that guy might see that as the girl being loyal, that she always shares her. So I don't know. I think it depends how I don't know what kind of context you mean. I mean, I suppose your friends. What I would say is loyal is your friends are not going to be talking behind your back. Your missus wouldn't entertain any, you know, even if it's a big opportunity for her there or whatever, she wouldn't even entertain it. But yeah, that's based on my past experiences when I've
It's
been
so like
betrayed.
I
It's
think
been
loyalty can like be taken in like multiple different ways because like how you're loyal with your girl is going to be different than how you're loyal with your friends, you know what I mean, how you're loyal with your family. So like
sure.
loyal to my friends just means like, yeah, like you said, like I'm not going to be fucking talking shit behind their back to other people. I'm not going to be um like I'm not going to be fucking just hating on it or judgmental towards, you know what I mean. That's another thing a lot of people I think don't understand. Is like when you're friends with somebody, you can't judge every fucking thing they're doing in their lives or every decision they're making in their lives. Like it's not your job to be their parent. Like if things are like obviously in a drug situation, alcohol, like some abusive situation, something like that, yeah, step in, say something. But like if they're just like fucking spending money that you don't agree with or whatever, like you don't need to fucking
Mm-hmm.
harass
I
them
suppose
about
you
it
could
or
look at it. I suppose you could look at it in this respect as well. Like, as somebody who's loyal will tell you something that you don't necessarily want to hear, but they even risk the friendship in telling you that. Um, in the hope that you do take it the right way, because it's constructive or it's something that you need to hear.
yeah.
So even in the face of loyalty, sometimes you don't see it as well.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Um,
Yeah, you can
but
always
yeah,
it's always like open to give your opinion respectfully to somebody. It's just like so sometimes people think it like to take it upon themselves to be that you're a parent, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I've lost a group of friends myself just because they thought I wasn't living up to the adult that I should be or whatever at that point in time in my life
okay.
because they were buying houses and doing shit like that and I wasn't able to afford a house. You know what I mean? I had an apartment and I was saving, but like, you know, I was doing my best with it. But like, I didn't have the same wealthy upbringing that they had and support of both of the parents. You know what I mean? To be able to go to college and afford a house and shit like that off rip. So to be at 21 buying a house, you know what I mean? It wasn't a realistic option for me.
I get that. I get that.
But
So I suppose to answer the question then, now that we've discussed it a bit, it's kind of like it's multifaceted, and it's something that I think is the most important aspect of a relationship.
well, definitely in the sense of like you and your
Financially,
partner for sure.
yeah,
With Isabel, like I don't entertain anything. Like I most of the times, like if a female even DMs me, I don't even respond. So it's like
sure.
if it's like I don't tend to get friendly with them. I don't tend to entertain any type of options or even like a friendship with them. Like not a friendship. Like we can talk, be cordial or whatever. But like you won't see me going out of my way to like DM a female to talk about anime or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure thing.
So it's like
Yeah, sure thing.
it's just loyalty. Like it's just loyalty is like knowing you have other options out there, but knowing that like I know that what I have with Isabel is better than anything I could possibly ever fucking expect to ever find again. So it's like I would never risk that. It's not like it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Like I'm loyal to. I would never. I don't
That's a
entertain
good
anything
point.
else or have a
That's
desire
a
to
really good
entertain
point that
anything
you make
else.
there. Yeah, that's a really good point that you make there, mate. I suppose loyalty is in have they got is there something better there, and do they see it? And that however you might look at it from whatever point of view, they stick by you.
Yeah.
Um, it's a deep one that.
Oh, for
It's a
sure.
deep one that.
The next question is the differences in the military, but we're gonna do that on the other podcast, Chibi. So sorry, that one will get answered in the Vet Tales episode. Um, the next question from her was how to be romantic.
How to be romantic?
Yeah,
As in how am I romantic?
I would
Um,
think the way she worded it seems like how to be romantic. So I would just say like to be romantic, you just need to sacrifice. Even if it's something you don't want to do, it's just sacrificing something of yourself to make the other person happy. You know what I mean? Regardless of what you have to sacrifice, like you just do it with the intent just solely to make the other person happy.
I think that always requires a sacrifice.
No, not always. Definitely not always. Especially in that, and that's why if you have like your ideal, like I consider Isabel to be my soulmate. You know what I mean? I didn't even believe in that, but until I met her, and I was engaged previously, and I didn't even believe in soulmates, and so like you know what I mean. Obviously, like when I buy stuff for her, sometimes it's also kind of like a fucking gift for me. You know what I mean? Because we both have so much of the same interest in anime, video games, stuff like that, Pokemon, stuff like that. It's like when I buy her an anime statue, it's like she appreciates it and loves the statue, but it's like I still get to look at the statue too. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to stay together forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I think romantic is again, it's a bit like loyalty, really. It's so fluid, and I think it's actually more down to your person. Like you might find one person to the other might find two different things romantic, right?
Yeah.
How can I put this? One might be like, oh, you're going, let's go on a ski dive or a fucking ski dive, a skydive or something like that. And then and like he, sorry, I've got a bit of noise happening in the background here. I'm just.
Oh, you didn't even. It didn't even come up on the mic. You good, bro? You good, bro?
That's all right. We're all good now. So, yeah, where was that? Yeah, so somebody might feel like a skydive is romantic or whatever, whereas another might like it's a trip to France or something like that.
Yeah.
I find that I'm like probably I'm not very romantic. I don't think that I'm very romantic, as in. But I think that what is romantic though? What is it? Buying something for the other? Is it?
I mean, I think anything can be romantic if presented the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, delivered in the right way. Yeah, definitely. Any gesture, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I've done stuff like just surprise Isabel with a bed. You know what I mean? Like she told me before that she like the bed she's had since she was a kid. Like this was back when she was still living with her dad when she was in college. Like the bed she had at her house was like the one from her kid, like since she was a kid. You know what I mean? I went and fucking bought her a whole new mattress, had it shipped to her house just out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I would consider that like romantic. You know, like it's just something simple, but it's like I heard her problem and solved it for her. You know what I mean? Without her asking, or it wasn't like a holiday. It was just out of nowhere.
I'd just say that's being a top bloke, though. You know what I mean?
I try to take care of her, bro.
That's something that I would do.
Well, I mean, dude, she's put up with so much bullshit. She's put up with so much bullshit like with my family, and like the first 2 years of our relationship was like really rough. So it was like I've been trying to like make up for it and just like fucking constantly be the best I can since then. It's been like 3 years now since it was really, really bad, but like ever since we moved into this place is when like the real like good healing has started. Like everything's been great since we moved in here. So
okay. So it's not always been peachy for you both. That's good though. You've evolved.
but
together,
it was never because of us. You know what I mean? We were always happy together, but it was because of unfortunately how expensive everything is over here in the United States. Like living on your own, like, and the wages that they pay and stuff like that is just like unrealistic for someone who's going in school or someone like, you know what I mean? So like the first couple years we were together, like we lived with my mom. We lived apart where she lived with her dad and I lived like when I lived with my mom, I lived downstairs. Like I rented the downstairs. So it was like two separate places, you know what I mean? I had like a whole like little apartment downstairs and then we just shared a kitchen. But yeah, so like we lived there for a while. I lived we moved into my dad's, and that was fucking a miserable shit show. And now, but we have our own place now, our 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom place now. And yeah, it's been great since it was never her versus me. You know what I mean? It was always us versus just constant fucking drama and problems and shit.
I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read a few little comments from the chat here. Romance could be seen in different ways compared to anyone else. You who you are with, the person depends. Yeah, I suppose buying somebody an ice cream or something like that. To one person might just be like, oh, you just bought me an ice cream. The other one be like, oh, it's been so thoughtful with that. Do you know what I mean? And it's two-way. Romance, I suppose, is a two-way thing.
Yeah. For sure. Like, you can show romance in so many different ways.
I'm just doing the podcast a minute, right? Okay.
I remember, like, I've done something little like that bed thing, and I've also done big things like, you know, like rent a special like romantic Airbnb like log cabin, you know what I mean, and drove us out to this special log cabin in the woods, like on a lake. Like, it's just like you can do it. Sometimes you can do it big, you can do it little, but it's just at the end of the day, it's just like that the person that you're doing it for like knows, like feels appreciated
as well.
Yeah,
I suppose it's how they receive it. Or it's like, oh, that's romantic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no relation. Sorry, just let me get another one of these ones.
Oh, you're good. Go
I
ahead.
feel like just being a decent human being. If there's someone struggling, you're going to try and help them. Yeah, that's what I said, Dio. But I suppose it is. It's romantic, right? No relationship is going to be peach. You're going to have ups and downs no matter what.
Yeah, always 100%.
Yeah, or it doesn't matter who started the ups and downs. I could beat someone totally.
You always have to look at everything in a relationship as you and the other person versus the problem instead of who's right and wrong. And that's one thing that like I'm still working on learning myself, you know what I mean? Like, I always trying to win the argument instead of trying to just solve the argument.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, we're gonna move on to our next question here.
Yep.
This one's a lot less deep. What is our first video game?
Oh, Halo, that one.
Halo was your first video game ever?
I was sorry, yeah. First video game.
Yeah, Halo's pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty late. What am I talking about?
I was about to say, I was like, damn.
It was Mario jumping, you know.
Yeah.
Mario on the weeds. Super Mario Bros. It was.
Okay, hell yeah, all right.
Thank you very much for the gifted song.
I'm trying to think back. I'm trying to think back right now and see what my first game ever was. I know I had a Sega. It was on the Dreamcast. Honestly, it might have been Zelda on the 64. Majora's Mask might have been the first like game I ever really played that I can remember. I remember playing some stuff on the Dreamcast, but I can't remember any of those games on the Dreamcast. So the first one I can remember though is on the 64 playing Majora's Mask. That was from Chibi, and the final question from Chibi: how did we meet our partners? So, I mean, I met Isabel through Tinder, actually.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm
online, basically.
Yeah, I met Isabel through Tinder. She tried to ghost me. Oh, H is doing something with the window. He's standing up on top of the couch. It didn't seem like it made him that much taller, though. He closed it on. Blackout curtains there. I like the blackout curtains. They're very dark in the room now. He's sitting back down. Put the headphones back on. Oh, you're good. I was just commentating your actions.
Sexy boy.
Yeah, so we met through Tinder. She actually tried to ghost me when we were on Tinder because she only talks to one, or she, like when she was single, she was only talking to one person at a time. And when we matched, she was actually talking to someone else at the time. So she tried to ignore me for a little bit, and I let it cool off. Didn't say anything to her for a little bit, and then I reached back out again on Instagram and was like, "Hey, like, what have you been up to?" Blah blah blah. And then I guess at that time it didn't pan out with the other guy, so she was back to being like not talking to anyone. And then yes, and that was when we talked for literally a day, and then I was trying to like, I don't fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like as soon as she was like telling me that she was looking again, I was like, yo, what's up? Like, you want to go out tomorrow? What are you doing right now? So yeah, we went out the next day. We went out to the movies and saw It, chapter 1, right? And then we had so much fun at the movies that we didn't want to, like, we had only originally planned for the movies, but then we decided to go out to get dinner together too because we enjoyed each other. And then I took her home, and then the next day woke up and she texted me and asked me if I was doing anything, and I said no. And then we hung out again, and we went to the arcade. We went bowling, or we went to get breakfast, then we went bowling, went to the arcade, and then we got sushi. And then I took her home. She was living on campus at the college at that point, so she was like 10 minutes away from my house and like had her own little apartment on campus. But yeah, so that was how we met.
Okay.
Now it's been 5 years.
Oh, lovely. 5 years now.
Yep.
Yes. You know, time flies, doesn't it, bro? As well.
Yeah,
Time
dude.
absolutely flies. It really does. I'm gonna forgo that question on this podcast. For a couple of minutes.
Well, yeah, I know you're in a whole shit show.
I'm in a healing process at the moment.
Yeah.
I've also got 2 earwiggers here.
Oh yeah, right behind you. I hear them little. I see them little bait.
Not only that, I've got plenty of people, outside of this room that might. Yeah. So anyway, for this moment in time, I'm not going to be discussing that one. Sorry, Jebs. But I will do. I will do on the next one.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So now we're gonna jump over the ones in my Discord here.
Okay. This is was it Justin with a couple of them?
Yeah, we got Justin, Samasa, and Ash. We'll start with Ash since we were just talking about video games. What's one video game you're looking forward to that's coming out?
For me, it's going to be that new Warzone one, isn't it? Is it Modern Warfare? For me, it's definitely going to be that one.
Oh, the new Modern Warfare. Okay. I think for me, the one I'm most excited for right now is that Harry Potter game. You see that?
Harry Potter game?
Yeah, you didn't see it, bro?
Oh, no.
I'm gonna show you the trailer after the podcast here. It's fucking crazy, bro. Do you like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my
I actually went for the audition for Harry Potter, mate.
Are you serious?
I actually went for the audition for Harry Potter.
Damn, bro. What happened? They didn't call you back?
I did 2 auditions. I got down to the 2nd audition.
I could see you with a little lightning bolt, bro.
Yeah, a little bowl haircut. I've actually got. You can't see it in the a little scar on my head there, like a little weird lightning bolt scar. Strange. But yeah,
this Harry Potter game is fucking gonna blow your mind, dude, when I show you this shit. You're not even gonna think it's a real game.
Okay.
Samasa asked, "What is my favorite shiny Pokemon?" So, do you have a favorite shiny Pokemon?
I'd say Charizard. I used to have a shiny Charizard.
Yeah, I think. See, it's so hard for me too because I think any of them that anytime they go from a bright color to pitch black, to like shiny Charizard, shiny Rayquaza, I love that. I love when they go pitch black, or if they go like if Gengar's shiny form would have been white, like the Mega Gengar's is, then that would have been phenomenal. But they fucking dropped the ball on that. But so I would say probably shiny Charizard or shiny Rayquaza are probably my 2 favorite shinies.
Okay.
as of right now.
Nice.
Next question comes the rest of the questions. We got like 5 questions from Justin here.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know the one, Justin, right here. Favorite gas stations. You got favorite gas station over there?
Favorite gas station. I don't.
You don't have like the go-to gas station? Like you don't got one that you're like, oh, I need something real quick. I gotta run over. Like for me, it's Rudders. Like if I need something, it's Rudders 100% of the way. If I don't have a Rudders option, I'll go to Sheets or to probably nowhere else. Probably just Rudders or Sheets, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, I just use the local garage, mate. It's just an Asian dude. I think he actually owns the establishment.
For gas for your car?
Yeah, he's got the cheapest fuel about though.
So do you guys not have like gas stations everywhere?
Yeah, we have them everywhere. Yeah. But this guy does it. It seems to be the cheapest around here. Everywhere is very expensive.
Are all gas stations like garages?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because that's not a thing here.
I think that's just the definition. Like, no, we have like a garage. Is like, do you mean like a place that services? Give me 1 second, bro.
Oh, you're good.
Right, no, move now. Listen.
They were having a straight big ass pillow fight.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it right at the end of this stream. I'm gonna absolutely film in both of them.
I'm surprised they huddled this long this early in the day.
Yeah. So
Why is it black?
what was you saying, dude?
We'll just hop to the next question here.
Sorry.
Don't you even dare. Keep your mouth shut from now on. Otherwise, you are in big trouble. Right,
What's the difference between UK military and US military? We're answering that one in the separate Vet Tales episode, Justin. So you won't be able to. You have to listen to that one again. Once again, you have to listen to the Vet Tales episode. Is Pokemon big in the UK like it is over here in the States?
Oh yeah, I remember Pokemon. Like it's always been massive over here. The kids love it. I've still got a couple of Pokemon cards in there actually.
Dude, I want to see them. What? Fucking post some pics, H.
I'll bring them on the next one.
Bro,
I've got a couple that have been customized as well. Like I've shown you, they're quite interesting.
yeah, I want to see them for sure, bro.
But yeah, it was always massive. It was always a massive thing. So
Justin,
I'd say it's got bigger and bigger over the years still.
oh yeah, it's definitely re-blowing up the past like 2 years.
I'd say there's more of an interest in the games over here now
Than the
as
cards.
opposed to the cards. But the cards used to be, obviously, as you know, like I used to love the Nintendo Game Boy games though.
Yeah, well, I still play Pokemon. I got my Switch right here beside me. I was playing Pokemon while I was waiting for you.
Yeah. Which one have you got? I got one of these. Which one did I get you, Toba? Was it Diamond or something? Which one was it? The Pokemon game? You Switch. Sword.
Oh, dude, you gotta check out. I'll show you the trailer for Harry Potter and the new Pokemon that just came out in February.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Right, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, were you gonna stick them in Discord? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show them to you after this.
Nice.
Justin asked, "What's your favorite song?"
It's Find No Enemy by Akala.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a British artist. It's a deep song. It's about kind of he addressed quite a few issues, political issues and stuff like that.
And what'd you say the name of the song was?
Find No Enemy.
By who?
Akala, spelled Akala.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look that up then after the stream. I think my favorite right now is Playing God by Polyphia, just because I love that band. It's my favorite band.
Played that the other day.
Yeah, you just played that on the stream the other day.
Was that the song that was kind of like, it went through like loads of peaks and troughs and...
Yeah, all instrumental.
What was that called?
Playing God by Polyphia, Polyphia. But yeah, they're my favorite band ever, and they didn't come out with anything for the longest time, and like for literally like 3 years they didn't drop a song, and then they just dropped that single, and then they're coming out with an album sometime this month, and then we're seeing them on tour in a month and a half, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited. Me and Isabel.
Oh nice. What, you and your missus?
Yep, me and Isabel are going down to Philly. It's like a 3-hour drive. Staying at a friend's house down there at Philly. Seeing the concert. It's actually it's nice because it's my first favorite band and my second favorite band touring together.
I get you.
So I'm seeing my top 2 favorites at the same time.
That's nice. That's a nice move, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a nice move.
And
might not ever happen again, that.
Bro, and we got the tickets early. It was only $25 a ticket.
Okay.
We got them the day they dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got that deal too.
Nice.
Next question from Justin here. If H came over, what would I cook him for dinner?
Good question.
Based on the vibe I get, you know what I'm saying? I think I'd have to cook a really good steak, like a nice marinated steak, medium rare.
I'm happy with that.
I would definitely do some sautéed asparagus. You like asparagus?
Yeah.
I'll do some butter garlic sautéed asparagus for sure.
Oh, you're making me hungry now.
And then you like mashed potatoes or baked potato better?
You know what? I'd like both, please.
I mean, I'm down for both, honestly. I fuck up mashed potatoes with gravy and a loaded baked potato. Dude, I'll fuck up a good starch. I don't care. Are you good?
I'm on a podcast. Kiddies these days, they don't make them like you used to. I don't know. You can't smack them about.
Yeah, you can't fucking snatch them up by the neck anymore. Especially not on stream. Yeah, so I think that's what we'd have for dinner. A medium rare steak, asparagus, and baked potatoes and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, nice. I'm happy with that.
Hell yeah. So then the last question he got here that we'll end the podcast on this is what got y'all into streaming? So I'll go first with this. We'll end with H, okay. And then you can plug your stuff and everything. Plug whatever you want, bro. I honestly got into streaming just because it was like a lot of my friends near me either can't. They're old, you know what I mean? They're old like me. They have responsibilities. They have kids and shit like that. They can't just come over to my house and hang out. You know what I mean? So like Discord was always like a way for us to hang out still and chill and play video games and whatever. And they could still like go take care of their kid in an instant if they needed to. You know what I mean? Yeah. So streaming is like kind of another way of me to meet people, make friends around. Like Justin, for instance, fucking one of my like top 10 fucking friends in my life now, and he's some dude I've never met. I don't even think I know Justin's last name even. And fucking I talk to him more than I talk to my mom or my sister. So it's like, you know, it's just like you just meet awesome people throughout the internet, and like there's just a way for me to do that while also sharing. Like I collect all this stuff, you know what I mean? I love collecting. That's what I do. That's what Isabel does also. But it's like I want to be able to share that with other people, you know what I mean? Like if people come in the stream and want to see a Naruto statue, you know what I mean? Like I want to talk about it. I want to fucking enjoy the stuff I have with other people. You know what I mean? Not just like let them sit on a
Yeah,
shelf forever.
Yeah, I get that. That's nice. So what was the trigger though? What was it kind of a gradual thing, something you knew you was gonna do, and it was just
Yeah, it
you
was.
had
It was
set up to do it?
something. Yeah, it was something I always wanted to do, and I've tried to do it before, but I wanted to like when we moved in here. Obviously, I didn't have space for it before. When we moved in here, I was like, we bought a 2 bedroom specifically just because it was only $150 more a month, but it was over double the square feet that we got. Like it was, instead of getting 700 square feet, we were getting like 1,300 square feet.
Yeah.
So it was like for $150, like, well, yeah, we're gonna take the extra bathroom and the extra bedroom, and then we just turned this bedroom into a stream room here. So like it's not done yet. Obviously, this whole white wall here is gonna be covered in swords and stuff like that from different anime and video games. I still have a couple I need to hang up even, and then we got something planned for the back of that door also right there. So it's not done yet, but I mean, like, I wanted to like have a nice looking setup. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with your setup too. Like, your setup always looks nice. That's what keeps people in. You know what I mean? Like, when they come, they want to see like a nice, clean layout, setup, professional looking.
Yeah, yours is lovely how you've done yours. Yours is lovely how
I
you've done yours
appreciate it. I
with,
appreciate it.
With the his and hers set up in it. It's lovely.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing is you don't even get to see Isabel's setup. I think is nicer than mine on the eyes, and you don't even get to see hers. It's over here to the left. This room looks smaller on camera than it actually is because if like she has a whole 80-inch desk here beside me that goes to the wall over there, and fucking all kinds of shit on the like displayed and stuff. So I wish there was a way I could fucking have I'm setting up a dog camera now for the stream. The second camera now that I hooked it up is going to be the dog camera. So maybe I'll try to find a way to fit Isabel's
that'd be good.
Isabel's setup in there too.
Yeah, maybe like one from behind you at some point as well. Like
Yeah, well they tend to like to lay in her chair. So I feel like if I move the camera down here onto my desk and face it to the left, if they're just chilling in her chair, you'll see her setup and the little doggo. So
I see that.
Justin redeemed a Bubbles visit. I'll get the Bubbles visit after the podcast, Justin. They're both out there.
Me, it was the reason why I got into streaming was it was actually Baitwell. He came to me and he was like, "Oh, I wanna be a streamer." And I didn't really understand what it was. I kind of thought it was like people that just recorded YouTube videos of them gaming. Recorded game videos of them gaming and stuck them on YouTube. I didn't realize the actual concept. I didn't even understand it at all. So I came actually to Twitch initially and started my account up as you know, as a research. I was looking at it, you know, I was like wondering what actually it's all about.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with it. You know what I mean? I got in with a couple of guys and I didn't even really speak to them that much, but I found myself like just sat there watching them for a bit and I was like, fucking hell. And then I kind of already had this desk. I didn't have any of the streaming stuff, but I had like my gaming setup was here on the desk. You know, just before I started streaming as well, I was like the latest job prior to this.
Yeah.
I was like in work on a Monday to Friday basis. I was just a joiner, you know, doing skirts and fitting kitchens and doing bits and bobs and in bathrooms and all that. So I kind of came to this and I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm halfway there with the setup. You know, I just need to add a couple of cameras and a capture card and all them kind of bits. I could actually really give it a go. So then that was it. So it was me and Baitwell.
Were you a big gamer beforehand?
Not a massive gamer. I just didn't have the time before though, bro. I didn't have the time, and it's something that I enjoyed doing. But I just, you know,
busy
with life, and when you've got when you're doing a 9 to 5, you don't always get the chance to kind of jump on and play.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it. It was Bakewell that brought me to it.
Okay, nice. I actually wanted to ask you. I have one question myself. What is like your what is your like favorite single player game? Oh shit, they're battling. They're battling in the corner.
Battling. Over here. Let me split this up.
Bake look like he's losing.
Right, listen, I'm gonna only...
Bake looks like he's losing the fight right now. H is stepping in, picks Bake up, yeets him across. Yeets while on the other side of the couch there. Oh, he got him in the blanket wrap. Now there's nothing he can do. No hopes of getting out of the blanket wrap there. Oh, he's disarmed him. He's taken his rainbow sword. He's taken the rainbow feather sword, and he's going to the other...
No, Jacob, I've got a fat
Oh, Bake has escaped the wrap, and he started crawling towards him. He almost has him. Oh,
there's no escape.
he got them both down. He got them both down. They've been disarmed.
How about that?
They look like they're defeated. Everything looks like it has been resolved now. H1.
What was that, buddy?
I was just commentating everything again.
Out of this room for 5 minutes. I'm nearly done now. I just need you to split up for 5 minutes. Right, go. Go. Thank you. Right, that's better.
Yeah, so the last question I have for you here.
Sorry, mate. What was that?
Last question I had for you here is what is your favorite single player game you've played like within the past like 10 years?
Single player. I'd say it was can't remember the name of it now. What's it called?
Describe it for me.
Vault, where you're in the vault and you come out and you
Fallout.
Fallout.
Fallout 4.
Fallout. I love it. Love a bit of Fallout.
Is that the one you played, Fallout 4?
Oh, Assassin's Creed though. That is a good one.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a good one as well. And do you know what I did also like as well? So I see this is it. I do like a good story. And I liked what's it called? Space one. My head's battered now with these two running.
A space one?
Space one.
No Man's Sky?
No.
What were you doing in space? Dead Space. Dead Space.
No, not Dead Space. Mass Effect.
Oh, okay, Mass Effect. Yeah.
I did like Dead Space as well, though. It was dead scary, Dead Space.
Yeah, I heard they're remastering it or coming out with a new one or something. A new Dead Space.
That'd be a good game to stream.
Hell yeah.
I do like Mass Effect. I like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know now that I've actually just remembered all them different choices. It's hard to fucking pinpoint one of them.
Well, that is everything I have to ask you, sir. We're gonna go ahead and end it right there.
Okay, thank you very much for having me on the show today.
Oh, thank you for coming, bro. I appreciate you being here. It was fun as always. We're gonna have you back. Obviously, we're not done hanging out for the day either. I appreciate you doing this podcast with me though. You're our second official guest here, like a second official non-in-person guest since we've gotten the online setup ready to go.
Okay.
But where can we check you out, and what all you do? You stream?
Yeah, so I stream on Twitch. I stream on YouTube as well. I've got a couple of videos up on YouTube as well.
Little bit of a cosplayer.
Yeah, I like my cosplay. I like being dressed up as Batman.
As Batman.
It makes me feel dead safe. And then I like playing my Halo, and I like me just chatting, and I like my whiskey.
It's always a positive vibe. He likes doing the Discord calls too. You do that pretty often. Do the Discord video calls with everyone, a big group. Yeah, just chatting.
Right.
It's always a good vibe. Check his Twitch out. It's what was it, mate? Isn't it, you got some numbers or something in there, right? Or was it MannyHaribo?
No, there's no numbers. It's just MannyHaribo.
Okay. I don't know why I thought the Discord was the Discord Haribo was the same as the Twitch Haribo for a second.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't think it is, mate. Actually, it's
yeah.
I need to get that unified all across the board, mate.
But yeah, check him out. We'll have a link in the description for Spotify and Anchor and everything. There will be a link to his Twitch in the description and a link to his Discord as well as our Discord in the description. We are Sugoi Summit. Isabel's not here with me, but she's here in spirit still. Thank you for coming out. Be safe traveling down the summit.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Guys, right, these two lads here are getting pummeled.
Fuck them up, bro. Go uppercut the black shirt one right now.
Are you staying on stream for a bit?
Yeah, I'm chilling on stream, hanging out.
Okie dokie, bro. I'm gonna raid you right now, then. I'm just gonna go and grab myself a drink. Or what you doing? Are you playing a bit of Halo or something?
Well, whenever you come back from this drink, we're watching those 2 video game trailers.
Oh yes. Okay then.
I'll pull them up on my stream or whatever. I'll pull them up in Discord and screen share it with you or whatever.
Okay. Well, are you? So you're not gonna you're gonna show it on the stream?
Yeah, I'll play it on the stream also.
Oh yeah.
But I figure we'll go into Halo right after.
Sorry, just. Oh, wait, well, give me 1 minute. It's literally we're 1 minute away. And your ass is getting it kicked, mate.
We could just hop into Halo right after we watch those 2 trailers, so you can just hop in the voice chat with me for the trailers.
Okay, mate. Okie dokie, bro. Let me just get you on now.
If you're gonna be on, you know what I mean. I don't know. Were you planning on being on, or what are you doing?
Yeah, well, I'm up for playing a few games. For playing a few games, pal. I'm just gonna raid off, and then I'll be on for some Demon Slayer in a bit when these 2 chill the beans out.
Yeah, with Father, I'm gonna check in with Fungusai after this, and see if he's still out and play, and they'll probably play some SWAT while I wait for you to come back.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll play some Dying Light.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll play some Dying Light.
Dying Light, eh?
Maybe if it runs okay on the stream. Fuck, I'm opening up random windows and showing accident right now. Trying to close shit instead. I'm opening shit.
So thank you very much, guys, for chilling with me today. Sorry I've not been talking to the chat at all. I was kind of concentrating on the podcast. I appreciate you all for chilling with me. And we're going to go over to the boy Sergio now. He's going to look after you. And I'll catch you later.
I'm gonna play some Dying motherfucking Light, maybe.
Yeet.
What the fuck just happened?
There we go.
Hey, look at the raid. Thank you for the raid. We're gonna go actually to.
Anyways.
Okay, we're gonna get a gameplay here. We're gonna gameplay.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, Anna, you. Let me know what you want me to call you, or what do you call her? Call her H. Call him. Anu?
What's that? Oh, Amy. Let's say Amy.
Amy. Okay, Amy. All right. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know if did this play the first time. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name is Dylan. 28-year-old Army veteran, anime lover, podcaster. Play video games in my free time. Right now I'm just trying to see what close out some extra programs I don't need running right now. See if Dying Light feels like being friendly with me today or not. Oh shit. Clicked on the wrong thing. But how's everyone doing tonight? What are you guys doing? What's everyone up to? What's everyone's let me know what your favorite anime is. Dio. Great, just chilling. Same, I feel you. That's what I've been doing all day too. I've just been chilling. It's been an easy day today. Fixing to get some good food and get these kids settled. Hell yeah, what do you plan on eating? What are you trying to get? I'm kind of hungry right now too. Pizza? Hell yeah. I eat pizza all week though, so I'm all pizzaed out right now.
Wow.
I had too much pizza. I probably had pizza for like 4 of the past 7 days. Pepperoni pizza. But I had it in the air fryer. You see, I've been eating pizza in the air fryer